Alright, it's time again for the auction included. And we're gonna load up a sandbox game. But first of all, here in this menu, we're gonna type in the play. So now there's a little bit of a D here in that little section down there where it says the build. And that signifies that we're in the developer mode. So let's load up the sandbox. What we're gonna do today is something that interests me, and that is taming an niobium volcano. I never got to doing it, and it seems to be a little bit involved. I'm gonna try out a design that makes sense. Now, here's my sandbox, and don't know if we have the sandbox tools that we need. Let's spawn. No, we don't. Let's go back to the menu. Might be we have to reload, because there's this one mod called Sandbox Tools. Fat Kid says, auction not included because Santa won't allow it. Man, that guy. If I ever find them, is crazy. If you have a burglaring streak like that and never get caught, man, so infamous. Somebody should inform the police when they find them. It's terrible. They break into every home every year. What the hell? That's not right. Where's my mods? Here, yes, we're gonna update the sandbox tools. Good. Game will restart, yes. Yeah. Then this guy. Should he not retire? He looks really beat. Every time the same costume, completely white hair, beard, old dude, glasses. This guy, he should not be breaking into homes every year. He should be sitting somewhere, enjoying his retirement, getting presents themselves. Would that not make sense? Let's see if we got the sandbox tools going. And sandbox tools, here they are. Good. Now we're gonna load this up again, but hold on. Let's not forget the play here. For the development D down there. Just typing it in the main menu. Now. Holiday Sandbox Learning. Here we go. Let's load it up. Also, hey, free wheel spin, you remind me. Oh, that's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. I hope everybody is registered. If not, I'm gonna put up the link here. Copy link right there into chat. So everybody knows. Good. Oh, the chat box is a bit wonkered out, isn't it? That's better. Right, not disabled, sure. Good, we're gonna click the sandbox, we're gonna do the spawner. And geysers. And niobium. And where is it? Here it is. So we can spawn a niobium volcano anywhere we want. But we're not going to do it just now. First we're going to prepare. Good, let's pause the game. We're going to have a filter destroy all. I know that makes sense. I'm going to destroy everything here. Also, we might have to reveal some things because I can't see. Let's reveal. Good. Here we go. Delivered one useless machine. Interesting. Fatke says, I think I might head to bed. I haven't been to sleep yet and it's almost 4 AM. Go to bed, Fatcat. Go to bed. You will not catch Santa this night. Just go sleep. It's gonna be fine. They're gonna break into your home and cause havoc, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Sleep tight, have sweet dreams, and rest easy. Is all right. Thanks for chiming in. I'm gonna see you soon. Have a nice Sunday, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow because today I'm going for the PlayStation 5 playing. I did not go yesterday, so today is the day. But first of all, let's build a niobium volcano tamer, because that is a good idea. Don't let Santa get you or your oxygen. That's Santa. We'll never let them. If they break into here, they're gonna get my high-end screamer sticks to their face. That's what's gonna happen. Now, natural tile from insulation. Solid synthesis gas. Oh dear. Can we search here? No. Salt. Here we go. Viscogel and insulation. Right. We're gonna make a little bit of a base for the volcano. Volcano is gonna go middle-ish. Here. And then we're gonna build around it. Good. Let's test this real quick. Spawn in the Niobium volcano. This is only 3. Here everything will spawn. Is this how it's gonna look in nature? I think this is how it's gonna look in nature. Yep. I think yes. Then we're gonna do some mesh tiles. From a wolframite. Don't know if that is good enough, but it should be. Right? Now let's see. We're pouring here. What if it cools off there? Cannot go here, cannot go there. Only way is there. Good. How much do we need actually? Oh, hold on. Yes, liquids have a have hidden stats. For example, polluted water and water have the hidden stat heaviness, or weight if you want, and that is 1 ton per tile. Now naphtha has a stat, and there it is 740 kilograms per tile. So that's how heavy a liquid is. And then liquids have the hidden stat viscosity. For naphtha, it is 7.9 kilos, if I remember correctly, or maybe I don't know. And for water is it's less than 100 G, and that is just how much water can be in one tile before it spills over. That is the viscosity, and it doesn't show. It neither shows the weight nor the viscosity. And there's another stat that is important for liquids, and that is when it freezes into a chunk, and that is the chunkiness. I don't know. Probably the chunkiness. So if this thing spits out 230 ki per second, so that will be way over the chunkiness of the liquid. So there's going to be a ton of liquid here now. There's going to be several kilograms of liquid there when it freezes. That's no good. So what we need then is a blade. So we're going to destroy this. And we're going to do Control 4. And then instantly destroy things. Good. We're gonna let it pour. Right? Right. So we need to box in the liquid. So what we're gonna do, insulation. We'll not have insulation when we tame this. Let's do something we do have. Maybe ceramic. Good, maybe that's enough. What is here? The properties. Oh, it's very good properties. The capacity is a bit high for my taste. But alright, doesn't matter, this is gonna be fine. This can be granite probably, who knows. Now, thing is gonna spill, and we're gonna need a spillway. That needs to be insulated as well, of course. Let's try obsidian. We're gonna have a ton of those. Good. So it says 237 ki. Now, let's say we're spilling out here and we want to be less than 10 ki. How long does this have to be then? We're coming out here. Let's say we do 20 ki. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. And then 40, 60, 80, 200. And let's not forget it's gonna spill and it's gonna be viscose. I don't know how viscose it's gonna be. Magma has very high viscosity. Can be kilograms and kilograms in one spot before it spills over into another tile. But niobium, I do not know. Good, now it's gonna spill here. So we're gonna take our wolframite tiles and put them there. The border is going to be here, right? Dum. It's gonna spill over there into here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if it solidifies there, why do I have this then? Because it might solidify here. And it should solidify there. Right. So why do I need this then? Don't know, let's leave it in for symmetry. Good. And the point is it cannot go anywhere. So here needs to be an obsidian tile. Obsidian tile. Bam. Good. I don't know if it's gonna spill over more. So let's have a security spillage a bit more here. Good. We also have to box this in. Let's do obsidian Tazax. Oh, wait a minute. Fit to destroy all. Let's roof it up like it's gonna look. Let's roof it up like so. Because that's how it's gonna look. We're gonna have here a vacuum and everything. Good. And then we need a liquid there for vacuuming. We don't need that because everything is a vacuum here. I don't know how far we're going. But let's have this here for a second. Good. Clear the floor. When is this gonna erupt? It's idle. It's gonna erupt, I'm sure. Can we analyze it instantly? We can. Now we're gonna clear the floor. Gonna look what the thing does. Next dormancy, active period, eruption, active period, next dormancy. So it's active and it erupts in 9.4 seconds. Alright. Good. Now what's gonna happen is the niobium is gonna make a blade that goes along this floor. And then the blade is gonna spill over the spillway. Hashtag Tony Advanced tutorial videos. And then it's gonna solidify in this tile. Why? Because we're gonna use temp shift plates and a heatsink steam room. So let's do that then. Utilities. Damage temp shift plate. Good. Oopsie doo. So this is then the heatsink. We have to fill this up with steam. And we have to make sure to conduct this into a steam turbine room somewhere. Right. Let's close that off. And here we're gonna do the steam. Oh, that could work actually. And since this is so hot, maybe we're gonna use 2 steam turbines. Maybe 1 is enough, I don't know. Good, steam turbine can be any material. Let's put it in. Cannot because there's no floor. Right. And it's going to conduct heat here somewhere. Now, to get the niobium out, Or we're gonna have this room askew. Or this floor, rather. Steam room. Vacuum and door is also what we need. Vacuum, door. So what materials are we going to have to conduct heat? I wonder if just iron is enough. If just iron is enough, or if it's gonna melt. Because this is gonna be a lot of steam. Man, what materials are we gonna get away with? Let's build things of steel. Just to make sure. Here is steel. And here's going to be a vacuum. And there is going to be conductivity. Let's do it like that, maybe. Good. Now a heatsink is good. That has a lot of metal. I don't want to waste too much metal. But is alright. Good. Let's say we only drop down here. That would be fantastic. Then we have it, and this is then completely closed off. Delete it. Door, metal. It's a lot of steel. We have to bring. But let's see if it works or not. Good. So here's another steam room. This of course is not serviceable. And that will be serviceable. We probably have to do this not serviceable. But yeah, the point here is that we can have an auto sweeper, grab this niobium and then run it through here. Right, then we need a door with automation. And is gonna determine what's gonna determine the heat suckage. And this heat can be any heat. Right? How hot is this going out? 3,200 degrees Celsius. We're gonna melt. Oh, we're gonna melt before. So this cannot be any heat. The steam turbines definitely need to destroy the heat. So if this is too hot, we're gonna take it out. But we cannot put in thermometers. But maybe we can. I don't want to though. I want to leave this clean. We're just gonna delete heat up to a point. No, we're just gonna delete all the time. Probably. Well, automation wise, I don't know where this is going. But let's put the door in. Good. Copper ore? That's not. Let's use steel. Good. And then we're gonna manually control it for the time being. Let's use steel here as well. Tungsten, gold, steel. Good. So manually control of the door. Right. Good. So we're gonna conduct heat here, and then there is gonna be steam. Let's build it in. This is a steam chamber. Steam turbine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably need more. Good. Power, steam turbine, any material. Good. And then an auto hauler. Here. is good enough. It is excellent. It even grabs 2 spaces. Good. And then we're gonna have a steel loader. Because we want to have that niobium ready to use. And we're gonna run it through here. Wait, we have 2 steam turbines. Can we have a good heatsink going? Probably. Good. This stuff is gonna get collected here. Good. But we should look if the heatsink even works. Right. Let's open this door. Is good. Yeah, this was a bit premature, I think. We need way more room. And then the shipping here. Conveyor rail from steel. It's gonna go through here. And then I don't know where. The thing is, I want a heatsink over here. And I want that heatsink be delivered here. These 2 thingies. So they're gonna get split up into 1 kilo pipes. So we're gonna have 1 pipe here going over somewhere, and another pipe going here somewhere. Should we not go above at one point? Maybe. Oh, this is then a very long pipe. Would it not make sense just to do this? Maybe. Something like that, I don't know. Good, let's put in the steam. Spawner, a sample fill. Steam gases. Here we go. Temperature. Let's do very high. Mass. Mass. Can I put in something? Can I put in 100 kilogram? Is this then 100 kilogram here? Per tile? Yes, it is. Good. So we got a little bit of steam here. It's cooling down because it's heating up the metal tiles. But otherwise we should not have any heat exchange. Much. Good. Now we're gonna find out if this niobium gets cooled down by this heatsink. And what the niobium will do to this heatsink as well. Right. Meanwhile, we can build up everything there. How much time do we have? 9.4 cycles. Oh dear. Good, we need to extend the room and we need to bring in a heatsink. And we need to figure out the automation as well. Good, let's extend the room because it's too small. Right. Filter destroy all. Good. Pause the game. Good. And now this should be a vacuum everywhere. Let's look at the overlay. Yes. Good, which means we're gonna deconstruct this all. Good, we should use the filter destroy probably. Now, heatsink and everything else. Again, we need more steel. Let's close off this area, maybe. How do we make this serviceable? You probably don't. Let's make this all not serviceable for the moment. And then later it can become good. Here is going to be in a vacuum. Yes, in a vacuum we're gonna put in valves. Ventilation, plumbing. Good. Is gonna be a liquid valve. From any material, because it's in a vacuum. Let's make it from steel. Rotate. Here. And then there one. Good. Flow rate is 1000 G. Copy settings. No errands because it's instant. Since we have the control 4 pressed. Right, we're going in here and we're going in there. Now we are going to go out using metal tiles for a heatsink. A pre-chill heatsink. Good, let's connect it up. Right, and this is where the thingies are gonna go before they go into the cooling chamber here. This is the dumbest thing. Oh. This is the dumbest thing. But it can't be helped. How about we build an extra cooling chamber? No, this is crazy. We need these on the other side. I don't know how far that needs to go. Good. Also, there's gonna be an aqua tuner here with a cooling loop. Of course. And well, let's just pretend everything is alright. If this would be the cooling chamber, and this should be the cooling chamber, then we're gonna simply run this through the whole steam chamber, and then through the pre-chiller, and then through here, where it goes out. Oh man, ugh. Where it comes out then, let's say here. What we could do is do a shot of, let's not squish too much in. Right, conveyor chute over here. Now this needs to be cooled down. Let's do a standard thing and say hydrogen. Fill. Hydrogen. Gases. Hydrogen. Temperature is going to be -50. And we're going to say 50 key per tile here. Good. Now this is relatively chill. Good. So here we're gonna have our goods running through. They're gonna get pre-chilled by the steam turbines. And here we're gonna have an aqua tuner loop as well. Don't know how to keep this cool. Probably super coolant. But let's see if we can get away with something else. Good choice would be nuclear waste, but I don't want to play with nuclear waste here. If I do polluted water, it's gonna freeze in the pipes here. So for the test, we're gonna use supercoolant. Good. Of course, I did not leave myself room for anything. Man, oh man. Okay, let's fill this with steam. We're gonna sample some from here. Fill it up. And then we're gonna put in thermal aqua tuna, and it's gonna loop from somewhere here. Good. We're gonna put some supercoolant in here in a pump. That's a bit dumb, but what can we do? We could pump this time. We're gonna use steel everywhere. Plumbing, insulated liquid, obsidian. So this goes into the loop, and the loop is gonna cool. Cool here and go back. Right. So we're going into the aqua tuna here. From the reservoir there. Good. Where is it? Here. Right. And liquid pipe thermosensor from steel. Good. Needs to be because it's going to be hot niobium. And then automation wire from steel into the aqua tuna. Good. Where's the aqua tuna? Utilities. Thermal aqua tuna steel. Put it in. Right. Insulated liquid pipe. So we're going out. And then we're cooling down the cool chamber with radiant liquid pipes, again from steel. Good. Connect this up. And then we're going out again. We're going zippering in here till this is full. Good. Couldn't be easier. Oh man. Right, so this is the automation. Gonna say if the liquid here is above -30. This doesn't work. Germs! What the hell? And we messed up here already. Clear the floor. Wipe the floor. Filter destroy elements. Good. Man, oh man. Automation, liquid pipe thermosensor, come on. Under plumbing, liquid pipe thermosensor from steel. Good, fantastic. Now, also power. Let's do a cheat power source. Good, and connect everything up. This. That. This thing. And the door for kicks. Fantastic. This thing is not configured and should not be. No liquid intake and an empty pipe is what we're dealing with there. Good. So we're coming in there and we're overflowing into a bridge from obsidian. Good. Is this gonna work out? Where is my steel vents? Plumbing. Liquid vent from steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Cooling loop in the way. That's not great, Pine. We have to run the cooling loop around. No problem. Here and a bridge. Bridge rotate. good around and out. Yeah, we have to build another Niobum tamer and everything in the right place. Alright, here's my steel pre-chiller. Good, it's connected up as well. And then we're going out here using the obsidian insulation. Right. Good, let's sweep the floor. And we should be ready to go. These things need power to do something. Conductive wire, here we go. Oh, they're already working, huh? Do I want them to work already? They're deleting heat right now. Yes, I want them. I want them. They're deleting heat right now, good. No power consumers, of course. Let's get a mood lamp going. Bum, bum, bum. Here we are. Beautiful. Good. So, will it get cooled down? Of course not. Let's pour in a liquid. Brush in some super coolant. Liquid. 800 key minus something here, here, and there, and there. Good. This does not have power. Let's connect it up. Good. Filling up the loop. This is working. We are at 70 degrees here. Priming the thing. And this is my niobium tamer. We're finished. That's it. Does it look good? Possibly. I don't know what the temperature will be when it's coming out there. But this all needs to be configured, including the automation of sucking out the heat there. And there's gonna be heat to be sucked out. Oh, and we're deleting. What is this? Yeah, not all steam turbines are running full power. We're gonna see how this goes. It looks nice. For first attempt, it looks fantastic. Dum, dum, dum. Just have to wait now. 8.4 cycles. So what was that super high speed again? I don't remember. There was a button there you can press for super duper high speed. At least the duplicants are having fun. That's good. Just mingling there. Have a bunch of oxygen. Super duper high speed. Man, what was the button? 8.2 cycles. Cannot wait. Good, but how is this looking? It's looking good. Right, I'm gonna look it up. You guys, I'm gonna look it up. Oxygen not included. Development mode high speed. So the best scientists did not fast enough. Super speed option in debug mode. Yes. That's what I'm looking for. Hotkey is Alt Z. Alt Z seems to be the hotkey. Good, let's see if that really works. Yep, it does work. This is super duper fast. Look at that. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. How fast is this? So we're gonna delete all the heat here. And then it's gonna be fine. What is this now? 94 degrees, like we want. What's going on here? Minus 27 something. This is disabled by the automation grid. If we're above... Oh, we can configure this. Good. This should run now. Send a green signal if we're above. Inactive. Minus 30. No, minus 30 is good. Good, steam temperature is below. Right. But this is there to configure the heat of the niobium, isn't it? So this is too cool. We're gonna build another one then later, or next session, where we're gonna have everything configured to our satisfaction. But yeah, who's to say that this even works? How long? 6.5. 6.5 cycles. There's no oxygen generation here. Maybe we should put in some. Yes. There is muck root here. Good, we're gonna build something. Oxygen diffuser. Good. How is this colony getting their power? Ah, from here. Good. Right. Def generators. Boom. Right. And where's the algae? Duplicants can come and grab it. Good. Come and grab it here as well. Come and grab it there as well. Right. Is nobody doing it? Errands? Yeah, they're gonna do it. Maybe the schedule is... Yeah, they barely work. That's alright. It's fair. Yep, there they're doing it. So we do have a little bit of oxygen now in the colony. What time is it? Is it niobium time? 4.8 cycles. Oh, should have done another one. Should have done several and then compared. Which one is what? We could do some and see if that changes. But this is 4.5 cycles. We're gonna save one cycle before it erupts, and then we can load the save file and make changes if we want to change up something. Probably need some sort of automation here. Can't imagine this running without automation. But oh, is this not self-powered then? Because a lot of heat, and then we're not gonna delete the heat when we don't need to. Something like that. Could be a good idea. Now, the loop is looping. The preheat sink is going crazy. How long? 3.5 cycles. I wonder if this changes up. We're gonna have I'm gonna have a little bit of a test chamber. Good, first of all, reveal. For the test chamber, several niobium volcanoes. Good. Here. And there. Oops. Good. And then we're gonna have a filter destroy. All. Good. Get rid of this. Now we're not going to be able to get rid of this liquid. So we're going to do a fill. I'm going to say water, super coolant. Good. And that is very clean. What time is it? 2 cycles. Good. And then we're gonna fill this with a vacuum. Good. Then we're gonna put in insulation for these things. So this drops down onto an insulated tile of obsidian. Let's just put some in. See how they go. Guys here. Niobium. There's 2 niobium volcanoes. Good, let's spawn one here. Oh man, that wasn't good. This thing is already erupting. Good, analyze. Analyze. So that's how you do it. Without having to wait. Good. This one is erupting 0.3. Erupting in 8.1. Oh, it is completely random. Ah, good to know. 0.7. This one is erupting now. Fantastic. So let's save the game. Good. Sandbox Learning. And then we're gonna put it into the right speed again. As soon as this erupts to really see what's gonna happen. Also, this is so... Oh, there's niobium here. It looks like super coolant. Interesting. 0.2. This is still too long. Oh, 80 seconds, 70 seconds. Save now. Good. And 30, 40, 20 seconds. Autosave as well. 3, 2, 1. Psh. Overpressure. Wait, what? Oh, this seems like a lot of niobium. And the blade is kind of slow. But let's see what happens. Eruption is still going. Good. Is it going to chunk? Is 70 key here? Might be chunking. I don't see what's going on here. It's a bit wild. Looks kind of wild. It's filling up there. The wolframite mesh tile is heating up, sure. Oh, it melted the wolframite. It melted the wolframite into tungsten. Here. Because it did not want to go. It's glitched out here. If you see that. It's supposed to be there, but it's not. Did I miss anything? Temp shift plate is a little bit hotter. Because it's taking the heat from there. But There is no... There's no liquid niobium here. That's not good. That is not good at all. Needs to float. Does this need to preheat, maybe? Why is this not spilling? Well, this is clearly glitched out here. Niobium here, niobium there. 24 key. Oh, did this solidify inside of the mesh tile? No. It's just glitched out. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's do a filter destroy all. Let it flow. Yeah, that's of course to be expected. That's why I want the mesh tiles game. That's why I want the mesh tiles. Good. Don't glitch out when you go into the mesh tile, alright? It's completely glitching out when it goes into the mesh tiles. Ugh, this game. That's not how it's supposed to look. It works with magma, or is that glitching out now as well? It needs to spill down the spillway and it does not. This is terrible. Alright, we're gonna let it solidify here then. Dun, dun, dun. That sucketh a bit. Everything here. Good, yeah. We need a longer blade. Filter destroy. Dun, 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 dun. We need a longer blade before the spillway. Let's do that. Filter destroy all. Should be possible. Good, we're gonna extend the chamber, of course. Good. And then we're gonna spill down there. Good, it's gonna land here. And it should land only there. But maybe the viscosity of the liquid prevents this from even working. Gonna find out. Good, and close this area off. Filter destroy all. Good. What is the blade viscosity? The blade viscosity is initially below 25 key, which is good. Are we erupting? No, we're idle. And 13 cycles. Cannot wait, let's pour some. Good, 40, 70, whoop. Nope, And that will not work. Ah, good effort. A for effort. So it doesn't work because the game glitches out because the niobium solidifies inside of the mesh tile. That is the problem. So the viscosity of the liquid is too high. Is gonna. That's so disappointing. That is so disappointing. I guess contactless pump. Contactless pump, 1 key drips. This is the only way. Contactless pump, 1 key drips. Where we're gonna build this? Here. Also this all. We need more room. Good. Contactless pump. Let's destroy everything. Here. Contactless pump and drips into mesh tiles, of course. Was a bit disconcerting that the wolframite melted. But that should not be. It's gonna be not enough in the wolframite of the niobium to accumulate heat that fast. The heat sink will provide the chill needed to protect us from that happening. Good wolframite. Where can we drop in? Also, let's keep the old chamber. Let's keep the old chamber. Try to destroy. Good. Maybe we need more steam now. This is very hot. Everything is gonna drop down there. Chill. Here is where I wanted to get ejected. Good. Dum. Filter destroy. Dum. Oops. Dum. Filter destroy. Right, we're dropping in here. And this all we don't need then. Good. All we need is love. Let's get the mesh shell in. Here from wolframite. It's gonna drop in and it will have nowhere to go. Right. Stuff is gonna accumulate. This is very tight, but it's alright. We know what we're doing. I'm gonna fill this with naphtha. Naphtha. Oh, I can't spell. Liquid naphtha. Gonna say doesn't matter, 1 key. It doesn't matter how many degrees Celsius. Good. Plumbin contactless pump, which will have to get cooled down. Automation. Oh, and then we might have that one problem again where it gets deleted every time. Let's give ourselves some room to work here. Good. Filter destroy. All. Good. Now, we're gonna pump out the niobium. Gonna recirculate it. Then, of course, the pipes have to be special. Good, we're gonna check. Is this... is this... what's it called? Naphtha. And if it is, we're gonna drop it down. So... run this through, check it here, drop it down there, overflow goes into the valve, overflow goes back in. Easy peasy. Good. What? Good. Check if it's the liquid here. Why not then just connect it up directly? Is it naphtha? Open a thing. If not, overflow into the valve. Valve says overflow? Oops. Destroy elements. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Clear floor. Good, so it's not that easy peasy, but here we're gonna check for naphtha, and if it is naphtha, it is gonna go, and then it goes into a valve. And the valve only takes one key. Plumbing. Good valve. Only takes one key. We could do more. We could do the full 10. The full 10 per second. Full 10 per second. Is it really that easy? Could be good. Oh, we're gonna have liquid steel soon. Clear the floor. Good. Now, here comes the liquid pipe element sensor. Where's my steel? Here. Good, and we're gonna connect it up as well. Good, we're gonna say liquid naphtha. Man, I forgot something here. Good, liquid naphtha is gonna drop down, but not here. What the hell? Borg, deconstruct. Deconstruct. Make sure the liquid pipes are connected up. Now, the idea is the pumps, and if it's naphtha, it's gonna drop down, and if it's niobium, is gonna spill into this chamber where it can freeze. And this should be functional. Of course, we need to cool down this pump. Gonna do that by cooling down the naphtha. Because even if this is obsidian tiles, it's gonna be a bit rough. Yeah, but first let's see if this even works. Good, let's power it up. Oh man, I'm scared. So this is looking for naphtha. If it's naphtha, drop down. If not, spill out. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, except the one key of naphtha got wrecked again. I have no idea how this always happens. That is something I haven't found out yet. People do the contactless pump with filtering the liquids, with a mechanical filter, not with an automated, and then with a valve even limiting the flow. And then the naphtha does not get deleted, but right now it's getting deleted. Contains empty here everywhere. Let's brush in a little bit of naphtha manually. So maybe just the first one gets deleted, who knows? Let's check the liquid overlay. Is 1000 key. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you tame niobium, and not the other ways. Good. Good to know. Now I have to check out where to put everything elegantly, because this is a bit all over the place. How hot is the niobium? 500 only. So we could run it through. See how that goes. What is this, by the way? A rare resource. A rare resource. Let's grab it. Put it in, see what happens. Well, it's going, is what happens. Right, so the niobium is getting delivered. What happened here? How do we have gaps? Did not pay attention because of the damn phone. Completely unimportant call. But we have a high gap here. Let's see how the temperatures are. Good, it's 100 degrees when it comes here, good. And then it gets cooled down. Oh, it used a little bit more because it's not gapped like there, huh? It's nice. Now, the only question is, do we need one contactless pump or two? Or maybe we need one that runs a bit faster. I'm not sure. Dim dim dim. So this is the most common answer to problems in the auction included. Contactless pump is really good. The stuff is going out and coming out at 14 degrees. 25, and the cooling loop did not even run. Good. The heat is taken out. And yeah. So what is the average output? 1.2 key per second, not 10 key. But this is not per second, this is maybe every 3 seconds. I think one contactless pump is enough. But we're gonna see how it goes when this erupts. It's 800 key if it spills over or not. And then we have to know how much heat we're taking out of this chamber. So I guess we need a thermosensor here. Probably. So that is how I am going to tame my niobium when I find it finally. Because this is just easy peasy. There's nothing complicated here. This is a heatsink chamber. The niobium is getting grabbed and run through a debris chiller. And this is my debris chiller. You can have any debris chiller you want. I'm sure you guys have your own designs for debris chiller. Mine is like that. I've stolen this from the Tony Advanced. I'm using a pre-chiller for the exhaust of the steam turbines. And then a simple cooling chamber inside of the steam turbine chamber, cooled down by a thermal aquatuner. This is minus 24 degrees here. I think we can even get away with a pollution loop. Niobium's coming out at minus 2 degrees. This is too cold. Let's configure this. Let's say let's do the 0 degrees here. Good. Also, we're gonna run this faster, and this will erupt in 12 cycles. Alt Z this. Good. We're gonna do the normal speed and then Alt Z. Fantastic. Now we're gonna listen to some Darkest Dungeon music. Good. Shuffling after. Right. 400 degrees. Erupting in 12 cycles. We could, what we could do. We could do a filter destroyed. Possibly all. And then we can have the normal speed. Oh, can we teleport? How do we teleport things? Teleport duplicates is Alt Q, right? Alt Q is for everything! Good, you're erupting in 0.99 cycles. Good. Let's create more of these. Spawn. Niobium. And then we're gonna analyze these real quick. Good, in case we need another one, we're just gonna grab it. Good, 0.8 cycles is Alt Z this. Did that work? Good. Here we go, bzzzt. And it is analyzed average output. Something. This is about 300 key again per second. Very hot, of course. Now, let's not forget. Alt Z. Let's not forget something else. And that is the nav that you get wrecked again. Yeah, I have to work on my contactless pump design. I have no idea how this vanishes. But let's brush some in. It's really sad that that doesn't work. I have no idea where it goes. It intermittently vanishes between frames. Makes me very sad. We're gonna have a new contactless pump design. I like this though. Maybe a pre-valve will help. Pre-valve here. But I tried this before, didn't I? And drop it down right there. Can I drop it down right here? No, of course not. There is the liquid pump. Good, are we erupting? And it got wrecked again. Man, this sucks so bad. Good, let's build it up then. Generator deconstruct. This is really copper there. Going to run the pipe. Gonna put it inside a valve. That valve is going out here. Checking for the right liquid. No, the valve. I don't want to do a filter. I don't want to do a mechanical filter. I have a good filter here. If you run the valve, it's not going to be great. Why is this breaking? Because it's too easy. The devs were like, nah, that is too easy. They have to think of something better to filter this. to filter the naphtha out. But why is that? Why is the naphtha getting deleted here? Is there a way to prevent that from happening? Don't I have a liquidless pump? Do I have a contactless pump in my base that runs with this? I do have a liquidless pump and magma. Let's look at that. I'm gonna save the game. Good, and we're gonna load our standard game up that we're playing right now. But we're not gonna do anything with it. Just gonna check out the contactless pump system, because that is a working system. Good, this is now of course taking quite a while, because we have 3 planets discovered and 2 full-blown colonies and a very old graphics card. It's actually a very new graphics card. It's just not that powerful. Good, we're loading it up and checking out the contactless pump that is pumping the magma out to melt our oil reservoirs. Because it's also fun. Good, yeah, sandbox tools enabled, that's fine. Good, we're going to the other planetoid. Running this a tiny tad. Here's my contactless pump. Pump not a liquid, pump blocked. And guess what? Oh man, we did an autosave here. Laggy lag. Guess what? The naphtha is deleted. Or is it? There's naphtha in and 600G. Good, if I run it here and there. Do we have the debug mode? We do. Doesn't matter. Did we just pump out some... Pumped out the naphtha the wrong way. Naphtha should open. Automation wasn't connected up. No problem. Except it is a problem. Automation wire deconstruct. Oh, there was naphtha in there. And here's naphtha in there as well. Connect this up once more. Why is it closed again? Because there's no naphtha in there. Huh? Oh, we don't have power now. Contents empty everywhere, good. Now we're pumping. Now some magma coming. Pipe is blocked. Let's not have this blocked. Liquid vent. Good, magma is getting pumped out. So how come this is working but the other one is not? Gonna go back into Sandbox and build up like that then. Good. Here's a pipe, then there is a sensor, then there is the liquid vent. Pipe, liquid sensor, and vent. But don't I have the exact same thing, only the other way around? And the other way. There's 600. How much is this? 4 key. Does it have to be more than 1 kilogram in order not to get deleted? Could be. So it's pipe, sensor, and vent. Pipe, sensor, and vent. Sandbox Learning node. Pipe, sensor, and vent. Should be easy enough. And if one key gets deleted, we're gonna just try more. Maybe it needs to be above. Yeah, this looks different already. Pipe, sensor, vent. And it used to be how? Don't even remember. It used to be exactly like that. Good, but let's build it up. Insulate liquid pipe. Connect in, overflow goes out. Gets dropped down. Deconstruct. All. Liquid pipe element sensor. Goes here. Automation. Connect it up. Good. If this is naphtha, liquid naphtha, sweep the floor. Good. This is naphtha, then you drop down, otherwise you're going there and producing me my sweet niobium. Good, this thing does not have power. Let's give it a power source. Def generator. Dun. No. Power wire. Automation wire from steel. Where is the power wire? Wire, copper, ore build. Why is this from steel? Can we replace this? Sure we can. Filter destroy. Good. What are we pumping now? Niobium. Good. Right, we don't have any naphtha. Let's push one in. Let's say one key and see if it works. Good. Oh, wait a minute. Is this connected up? That was connected up. By mistake? But it's fine. Let's look at the liquid overlay. We have one key of naphtha here. Good, that thing is erupting in 0.3 cycles. Let's go fast. And it broke. It broke. Let's brush in 3 key of naphtha. See if that breaks. I think it's because it is 1 kilogram. And that can break. Needs to be more than 1 kilogram. Nope, 3 key also broke. Is it anywhere? I don't think it is anywhere. It just gets wrecked intermittently. There's no sign of it. Good, 3 key is no good. Let's do 5 key of naphtha. Good. 5 key of naphtha might work. There's tons and tons of this stuff now. So, is this, this is the weight of the niobium. Niobium is very heavy. As you can see, there's 2.2 tons of the stuff in one tile. If you compare this to water, only 1 ton of water can be in a tile. But the niobium is very heavy. Good. So it needs to be 5 key of naphtha, and then the naphtha does not get intermittently deleted for no reason. Niobium comes out at 6 degrees now. We're still minus 15 there. Still not cooling down anything. This chamber should be heating up, but is not really. It's fine. Good. Heat deletion is not even necessarily that bad. So we have two inputs of the steam turbines that are not in use on this right side, on this right steam turbine. So we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8 steam turbine inputs deleting heat all the time, and that is way sufficient. Got nice and cool niobium coming out, and that is the build. And I think you could get away with not steel here. Metal tiles. The wolframite there is exposed to the heat, but yeah, it does get cooled down by the heatsink. Does it? Are we doing more niobium? No. This is output 1.4 key per second. And I don't know how much we're pumping with this design of the contactless pump, but it's probably more. Yep, it is. It's already reducing. Reducing in mass. Good. So that's the correct way and the only way of making a niobium tamer. All your designs are crap. Only my design is good. And if you're not building this up, of course you're playing the game wrong. Just so that you know. And I think we're good. We can wrap it up. This is how to tame a niobium volcano proper. And no, I think this is realistically speaking now, in all honesty, this thing is pretty easy to do. All you need is a contactless pump, and all you need to know is the magic numbers. And the magic numbers for this contactless pump design is 5 kilogram of naphtha. 5 kilogram of naphtha, and this thing's dropping down and staying in one tile, the blob of the naphtha. Then a contactless pump, I can pump, and we're gonna pump more than this niobium volcano produces. Now, the important thing is, of course, to get the little chunks here out, and they're gonna solidify in this tile here, and it's only 10 key per tile, so 10 key per drop, I might say. So it's no problem. Then this auto speed. Now, cooling down. There are several things you need to add to this build, so it does not break. There's some things that need cooling down, and this auto sweeper here is already breaking, and that is that contactless pump here, which will also break. So you do need a cooling loop here, cooling down that blob of naphtha, and you do need to cool down your auto sweeper here. But this is outside of the build anyhow. You will probably have something like this. A blob of liquid here, and then this here will be your base. Everything. You can have an atmosphere here. Just need to brush in a liquid log, and then you could, in theory, have oxygen in here. Let's fill this up with food poisoning. No. Let's fill this up with no liquid. With carbon dioxide. And key it so you see here. Oh, and let's not forget. This needs to be closed off as well. Like so. Good, and that switch is... Oops, now we're sucking out heat. This needs to be... I don't know, you can do a thermal sensor here, right? Refinement, ventilation, automation. Thermosensor. What is this? 25 steel we have. Good. I'm gonna say if this is above... if this is above too high, then open the door. Then close the door. Good. So it's very hot in here, so we're deleting heat. Is the point. But of course this is too much. So we could do this on the other side then. Here, deconstruct. We could say if we are below 200 degrees, then we want to close the door. This stupid thing. Alright. Now, that's how it goes. Doors open now as a vacuum again. Close that off. And then we can fill this up with an atmosphere. Here. Good. There's no heat exchange here. This is a vacuum. There's no heat exchange anywhere. This auto sweeper can be deconstructed and reconstructed. Now it's gonna get cooled down by the carbon dioxide, which of course is not enough. What if we were to fill this with oxygen? Oxygen, 27 degrees. 60 degrees. It's still going to heat up. Oh! Oops. Deconstruct. Oh, we don't want heat exchange, do we? This is now a bit tricky. Oh, and there as well. This is a bit tricky to build up. But not impossible. Good. What is the temperature here? 200 degrees. Repair errand. We suppressed. That is so... Alright, we're coming out at 30 degrees. Good. This thing is gonna get cooled down by the environment, which is of course not enough. We could extend the cooling loop. But yeah, these are the two things you have to cool down. The auto sweeper and the contactless pump. Contactless pump by cooling down this back there. And that thing by doing this here. Good. But yeah, this could be your base, and this could be the tamer. Now we're running full power, of course. We have a lot of cooling down to do. And this produces a lot of power. So will this be self-powered? If you build it up right. That is a test for another day. For now, I'm gonna have to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in. I'm sure you do, maybe in the YouTube comments. And until next time. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm gonna see you next time. Have a good day and a good night.